OpenCode is the terminal coding agent everyone's asking about right now, and I ran 5 of its biggest claims through the actual evidence to see which ones hold up. The surprise, its own lower token usage pitch is only half true, since community-reported numbers show it can burn 3 to 6 times more tokens than a lighter tool on simple tasks. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly whether switching to OpenCode is actually worth it for your workflow. OpenCode's Go plan is $5 for the first month, then $10 a month according to official docs. On that plan, DeepSeek v4 Flash gets you roughly 31,650 requests in a single 5-hour window. Compare that to Claude Code, which runs $20 to $200 a month per press reporting, or Cursor's $614 figure, which is community reported and unverified. There's no public equivalent to that request volume from either competitor. OpenCode wins this one clean. I dug through OpenCode's official docs, independent benchmarks, and community reports, so you don't have to open 9 tabs yourself. Here's where it gets messy. Independent benchmarking puts OpenCode's baseline overhead at around 7,000 tokens before you've even typed a prompt, versus roughly 33,000 for Claude Code, a 4.7x gap in OpenCode's favor. Its caching is dramatically better too, avoiding the up to 54x cache write penalty Claude Code takes on identical tasks. But community reports flag something the marketing skips. On simple tasks, OpenCode uses 3 to 6 times more tokens than a lighter tool called Pi, sometimes 12,000 to 24,000 tokens versus Pi's 4,000. So the lower token usage claim is only partially true. It crushes Claude Code on complex work. It loses badly on lightweight chat. Vendor and press sources both describe OpenCode's terminal interface as genuinely pleasant to use, which matters because terminal agents have a reputation for being ugly. It ships with real LSP integration, meaning it understands your code structurally instead of just guessing at text patterns. It also supports resumable sessions through a upfront sessions command, so a long-running task doesn't die if you close the window. Claude Code and Cursor don't have documented equivalents for either feature. This one's a clear win for OpenCode, with the caveat that it's terminal only, no GUI option for anyone who prefers Cursor's style. One of the biggest problems I run into when using AI agents is turning their output into YouTube content I can actually use to market my product. That's why this video is sponsored by Subscriber, a tool that helps business owners connect their AI agents to YouTube and market their products without spending 10 hours every week creating content. You can connect Claude or ChatGPT directly to Subscriber. It then analyzes your business, website, and YouTube channel to help you create SEO-optimized video ideas, scripts, thumbnails, and even complete videos that actually match your brand. What I like most is that every week, Subscriber gives me a list of high-potential video ideas I can immediately execute, and it can even help edit videos for me, with or without my face, including videos like the one you're watching right now. It's easy to get started, and you can try Subscriber for free using the link in the description below. Now back to the video. Stick with me, because the last 4 tests are where this decision actually flips. This is the number that made me pay attention. Press reporting puts OpenCode at 13 million monthly active users, a 20x jump in 6 months. It's processing about 7 trillion tokens a day, which reportedly surpasses OpenRouter's daily volume. And it's sitting at roughly $60 million in annualized revenue, split between $38 to $40 million in inference and about $18 million in subscriptions. There's no open source peer operating at this scale right now. Verified and a decisive win. OpenCode's free tier is still rate limited, per community reporting, so it's not the unlimited free ride some people expect. But the Go plan lifts those limits substantially and adds priority access. The comparison point here is Claude Code, which users report blocks you every 5 minutes. OpenCode's paid tier avoids that specific pain point, even if the free tier isn't fully open. Partial win, but a real one. Where OpenCode shines, Go pricing at $5 to $10 a month with over 31,000 requests per window, a 4.7x lower baseline token overhead than Claude Code, a genuinely pleasant LSP-powered TUI with resumable sessions, and verified scale at 13 million monthly users and $60 million in annualized revenue. Here is where the second pick clearly pulls ahead. OpenCode delivers on 4 of 5 claims, with token efficiency landing as a partial truth rather than a clean win. If you must choose today, the pick is OpenCode Go. The price and request volume are unmatched, and the token efficiency advantage is real once your workload gets complex enough to need it. But if your daily use is mostly short, simple back-and-forth prompts, the 3 to 6 token bloat means a lighter tool is genuinely the better call for that specific use case. This isn't "it depends," it's a specific line. Complex work, switch to OpenCode. Simple chat, don't. Here's what the pricing page won't tell you. One user reported, "A simple hi would cost me 12K tokens at my least. At my worst, it was 24K, until I switched to Pi, and now it's 4K. That's community reported, not an official benchmark, but it's the exact pain point the lower token usage marketing conveniently leaves out. If you want to see how that lighter alternative actually stacks up, the OpenCode versus Pi breakdown is next, and it's where this token story gets a lot more specific.